Traces of the supernatural reveal themselves more often than intelligent and reasonable men would prefer them to. Chimeras, worshipped by our ancestors centuries ago, crawl back into the light from ancient times. The directors of our fate rain ash down on us from the grey heavens. They conceal themselves beneath us, above us, and among us, staying hidden until we muster up the resolve to meet their malevolent gaze. Having been discovered, they appear in the flesh for a mere moment, and then they expire horribly, wreaking havoc on the world that they rightfully see as their toy.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Pathologic. Just before I start here, thank you for the 50 bits. Wasn't expecting you to start the stream early, I'm just about to disappear, but I thought it was overdue giving you bits for day 2 and probably day 3. Don't forget to take your schmelder. I absolutely won't. I'm just going to do my best to, I guess, optimize how it's done. So I'm just going to jump right back into the game. I'm basically on day 4 at this point. Yeah, so I got, what I think I'm doing is I'm just trying to find the food and the health restoratives necessary because I'm hungry and I've got no health. Let me just quickly... Yeah, there we go. Tissue extracted from the corpse did not contain the microbe. It perished together with the host. I've come to the conclusion that it may be possible to curb any spreading of the disease. Full isolation will be essential. Mere walls perhaps may offer some kind of protection, glass walls in particular. So yeah, we've learned that glass is pretty good at keeping this disease out. And we've also learned that people suck at not spreading the disease, as I'm sure we know from society nowadays. Hello, small child. Let me just check my items. One sec. Clothes, drugs. That's the schmowder. Some bandages, some alpha tablets, some Mirador. And not a whole lot of stuff to be able to eat. So the biggest thing that I need to get right now is food. We also have 3,200 coins, that's not bad. Any letters? No, just the necessary stuff. If I can. Oh. Yeah, that's because I've still got the disease in me. How am I doing for disease? Not too bad. If anything, I just need food. Bum 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 bum. Whereabouts am I? Oh, okay, I'm near the town theatre, so there's a food shop right here, I remember. I don't remember there being many other food shops around. These yellow buildings are all shops, I think, so, or sort of pale buildings are shops, I believe. So yeah, I'm just continuing on with Pathologic for the time being. Oh no, I can go further that way first. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, I am. Cool. My goal as well is to... I'm actually quite close to a place here that I can rest up. Why am I stuck on stuff? I have a feeling like this guy's gonna have like a load of stuff and just not... Well, stuff that I can't exactly. Well, that's fresh meat, that's pretty good. And milk's pretty good as well, so I'll grab that. Sell the bone necklace. I'll sell the bone necklace. Cool. I'm at that time of the day where the muggers come out as well, I believe. So I just have to be a bit more careful running around the area for the time being.
It will all work out when a regular train comes.
You've heard already that all the provisions have been destroyed, right? They say it was infected meat that caused the disease. Now there's no food at all. Only the food we managed to snatch before it all began. Nothing to offer except bread and milk. The train must arrive soon. I wonder why it's late. Sometimes I fear the delay may have something to do with the quarantine. I so hope it had departed before the quarantine like announced. So I'm just going to save quickly.
My heart beat it.
Yeah, like she offered me food and stuff, but I don't want to take it. Right, so. Schmelde. And sleep. Oh, what's causing this?
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theatre.
Excellent. So I am now hungry, so let's eat that and chug the milk. Let's see my health. I'll use up the bandage as well. Now I'm at good health for a bit. Good hunger, and 0 exhaustion, 0 infection. I am basically set now. So, double check, just to make sure. And there's another performance at the theatre, so I'm going to go there and check that out. Let me... Okay, this is the evening letter from the powers that be, day 3. Insofar as the victory over the enemy is comparable to learning its nature, we see you as our champion as well as our scholar. We think it would be appropriate to inform you of the conditions of your victory. We hope you appreciate the fact that the disease is nothing more than an unfortunate coincidence. You should treat this as a basis for your research, for if the outbreak is entirely accidental, as the lack of any outside influence in the town suggests, then it should be comparatively easy to handle. Avoid multiplying casualties, seek an answer in unorthodox methodologies. The cause of the outbreak is not a fundamentally familiar nature, so you may need an adventure of sorts to remove it. Adventure. Right, so I'm going to make my way to the theatre, which is this way. I'm actually on the verge of being dirt poor again, but that's not an issue. Just because I've managed to work so hard to get myself back to health again. Yeah, my reputation is still taking a decent hit. That dude's a mugger and he's just killed someone, unfortunately. Let's see if I can at least avenge the poor bastard. Oh, that... okay. Yeah. Knife throw does like a huge chunk of damage. Wonder if I can get him to throw the knife and like duck behind the wall. Again. Oh. Come on. There we go. Hey. Ah. Got him. Well, she'll have to try and heal myself again at some point. Poor guy. How's my reputation? It's gone up. Health. It's not in the best of places, but again, if I could just get myself some more food, I think I'll be able to sort myself out again. Let's watch the new...
It stays away from dead bodies, disappearing from corpses without a trace. It's been established that you can outweight it if you're careful and discreet. The glass will keep the best, as it's supposed to.
What does it mean?
It means we have a fighting chance. The infectious agent only sticks to living matter and is repelled by dead surfaces. Those who remain indoors are more likely to survive. Scurrying and making a fuss means death. All in all, we can fight.
You self-serving jerk. You've got your own agenda, haven't you? You're always up for a fight. You just need an adversary. What about the people?
Hush, don't you get in his way. He seems to have a plan.
It's all wrong. It's no good at all.
Alright. Nope. Yeah, they're going quite kind of well. I had a fight with one of the muggers and died straight away, and I've lost a bit of health now, so I'm just gonna do what I can to recoup it. I am, all in all though, in a pretty good spot. I did. Thank you for the bits. Thank you very much for them. And yeah, obviously I did fine in everyone's alive. That's all that matters really. Bread's 900 now. Swunk meat's 900. Okay, so there's been a slight increase. is there, so let's... Hunger's gone down a bit now. I actually don't have anything to do right now, so let's find muggers. Let's find muggers near people. Ah. Oh, okay. Hang on, let's... Okay, nothing. Excellent. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I am meant to say, well, I say I'm meant to say, I am now the proud owner of a job. As of tomorrow, I will be taking up a supervisory role at the works. So, the luck is on my side now. I should say. Yeah, the works. It's an arts and crafty type store where you can also buy like certain merchandises and certain merchandise and novels, books, that kind of thing. Let's follow this fuck, because ideally I want to be able to stab him in the back, considering that's what the knife does better at. So yeah, I am now the supervisor at the works, or a supervisor at the works in my local town. I literally got a call on Saturday. Yeah, I got a call on Saturday, and this was while I was actually in a dungeon in Final Fantasy. One sec. Yeah, I was running a dungeon in Final Fantasy at the time. Oh, that's perfect. And I had to defeat... It's not Midgard's or... Oh no, it is. It's Midgard... no, it's the big white dragon. Can't remember his name now. It was that dungeon. Sorkai, for anybody who plays Final Fantasy. I think it's Sorkai. And yeah, so I was on the... that's it, Hraesvelgr. And yeah, I was just at the very end of that dungeon. I was actually in the fight with Hraesvelgr. Oh. Yeah, I was in the fight with Hraesvelgr whilst I was basically conducting a minor phone interview. Which was quite funny. he asked me to come in. He was suggesting like Sunday, Monday, this past Monday, and he says, I could probably even do do today if you want. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do today. It was just kind of thinking, you know what, fuck it, it'd be fun, it'd be interesting. So I said, yeah, I can even do today. So on 2 o'clock on Saturday, I went for an interview with a bloke at the works and got the call at about 6 o'clock Saturday night saying that I got the job. So I'm on a wage again. Which I'm very happy for, of course. And on top of that, I've actually been shortlisted by... Is that milk? Oh, it is milk. Good. I've been shortlisted by... What's it called? Yeah, by Wiltshire Police. What? Fish? What? Mash? Yeah, no, but it's Wiltshire Police. Yeah, I've been shortlisted by Wiltshire Police to this MASH role, which is a multi-agency service hub, and essentially it's for keeping the kiddos safe in the like protect them from abuse, that sort of thing. How do you yeah, believe it or not, I did actually have to talk about difficult customers. Right, I'm gonna find myself, I already went in there, I'm gonna find myself somewhere to sleep. I may just walk it over to Stillwater. Oh, I need to. Ooh, Georgie Kane. Georgie Kane might be an issue. Might be in trouble. Okay. The dude interviewing me, he was telling me he was only the manager of the store for like 5 weeks or something along those lines. It's only been like a handful of weeks that he's actually been running the store on his own. Well, not on his own, but he's been running the store, making sure everything doesn't, like fall apart or whatever. And apparently they're short-staffed, so I have opportunity to get extra shifts if I need them. I'm coming to save you, friend. Oh no, he's dead. Got him. Cash. Money. And he seemed to really, well, he seemed to like me. I don't know, Nez. Are you some kind of depiction of Russian thug? Because that's all they are. This is a Russian game. Russian ruffian. Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, it rains more in this game than it does in Wales. What the fuck is this? Save. Hello.
What is there to talk about now?
I mean, Ruffin is certainly a term that they use, I think, in North England. So. It isn't a cathedral, it's supposed to be, but it isn't. Cheer up, lady. Right. Items. Let's. Okay, I've got sleep. Got that sick health regen. Total death toll 204, currently affected 51. Okay. By the end of day 4, by the end of which Bachelor realizes that the town is unprepared for an epidemic of this scale. Man, that is legitimately this entire world. Hope lives forever, damn it. Right, let's see my letters. Oh, okay. Vlad Ogimsky's report on sanitary precautions. Dr. Denkovsky, as of today, we are ready to provide you with the premises where you will be able to establish a hospital, an isolation ward, and a morgue. Please see me at the lump to discuss further details. Vlad the Heavy. Alright. Victor Kane's invitation. I was informed that our major concern today is to prepare the town to defend itself in the face of calamity that's befallen us. Although it is the Ogimsky family who are in charge of these issues, we would like to contribute as much as we can. Besides, something tells me that you're not going to be all that happy with the yieldings of Vlad's undertakings. Please find a moment to discuss a certain idea with me. Yeah, Pathologic is surprisingly poignant in this day and age. Remember where the bubonic plague came from? Yeah, I guess you're not wrong. Save game. Right, so I'm going to head to, while I'm here, I'm going to go to the Canes. Hell yeah. Razors are always nice to have, because they just sell quite well. There was a small child, I wish to talk to her. Oh, it was one of the little boys. Do you have anything? Painkillers. 2, 3. Razors. I'll just save these for now, because I don't know if I'm going to need you later. Alright, let's go talk to Victor Kane. I've been spending time recently preparing for my Dark Souls run that I'm going to be doing after this game. Oh no, wait, after Final Fantasy IV. Because I just realised that I was playing Final Fantasy after this, and not a different game first.
I feel as though my blood is getting bigger. An omen, is it not?
This special run, it's Miracle Run, it's called. But it's just more going to be a general faith build, because miracles only can't happen without some cheating. A new phenomenon manifested itself today. It might be of interest to you, as it admittedly is to me. We may have stumbled upon a mystery whose solution may have far-reaching consequences. This concerns the Skinner's district. The Skinner's district. I'm up before it came. Alright, see ya. You're reading my thoughts. The Skinners have died out. The Skinners have died out. Suppose it came from entirely free of, has become entirely free of infection. The streets, the walls, the various objects, and even the corpses, everything is clean. People can safely touch the bodies that only recently were a very strong source of the infection. If these rumours are true, we'll start making the abandoned homes ready for their new tenants. I can foresee us needing to find room for refugees from other infected districts. We'll give them provisional lodging at vacant houses. I'm sure you'll understand that in order to make such a risky decision, I must be absolutely certain. Look at the Skinners.
If we conquer our passions...
Okay. Blockaded district. That's just Victor's suggestion though. That's not going to be... Still need to talk to the Ogimskis. I wish there was an auto walk, actually, thinking about it. Small child, do you have anything in your pockets? Ammo, cool. That's odd. Thunder? Hey, there is a jump button. Can't jump over that very small thing though. There's a small child I do want to talk to. You. What have we got? Monocinium. Maybe. You're a strong maybe. Bum 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 bum. A small child. What have you got? Oh, you want needles as well? Okay. I should keep needles for you. Have I already been to this one on day 4? Yeah, I would have, because yeah, this is where the bread was. Oh, I need to talk to the fuckers in the lump. That was it. Bum 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 bum. There's increasingly more children, I notice. And less just adults. Maybe. I don't know, I think I'm losing it a little bit. Child. She's a lockpick. Beta tablets, good for... So is beta tablets like a beta... Okay. Yeah, a lot of these like character models are terrifying, to be fair. This is an early to mid 2000s game with it's an early to mid 2000s game that was made in Russia, so there's a lot of Russian themes going on. Like, for the name of people, for instance, you got like Georgy Kane and the Olgimsky family. Vlad, literally, his name is Vladimir Olgimsky. So.
Beasts. I shouldn't have indulged their whims.
Depends on how well you've done it. We did well, though it was a challenging task. The so-called waste house proved to be an ideal location, so we cleared it up to refashion it into a morgue. As for the isolation ward, we found it at the Ravels. Too many people are striving for a safe haven. Was it her own decision? We managed to find an understanding. Every person has their own sore spot. When you make an effort to nudge that spot a bit, well, they definitely become compliant. Don't have much of a choice. If you find the results of our endeavours lackluster, then feel free to take our seat and aim for better. I have no desire to listen to these reprimands instead of the well-deserved words of praise. Of course not. We would not be so harsh as to drive people out of their homes, even in an emergency. Don't worry, Doctor, there isn't a single soul living in that house. There isn't a single trace of infection in these houses today. We've learnt it by chance, thanks to marauders. They stalk these places with no antibiotics whatsoever. Victor Kane would like to discuss this matter with you. So Lara Ravel is being... So that's the morgue. The Skinner's district is somewhere up here, I think. And Lara's provided Olgimsky with the sanitary procedures. Defending the town as primary concern, Olgimsky had plenty of time to create several safety zones. Nonetheless, he thought it better to use Lara Ravel's mention to isolate those who venture from the area. In fact, there's the town. So I gotta go and just like check what the fuck. Ooh. I'm gonna just pause that for a sec. Alright. Let's go. Pressing the wrong button. Let's go to the Ravel's place. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Get a bottle. Ball and a razor. Excellent. Go away. You okay? Did you take your read? No? Mm-hmm. Just relax. Yeah, go ahead. Gonna grab you know what, I'm gonna just sell those. Grab a bottle of milk and some smoked meat to consume. That should be good enough for a bit. Keeps my hunger down. Should be able to give me decent health as well. I should be fine. Besides, if I ever need to like rest up, I'll just eat. Do you want my mug? Oh, never mind. Gone. Disappeared. Oh yeah, that's the newly infected district right there. Which is not fun. Bin. We got a letter. A detachment of our volunteers were ambushed and been massacred by a band of armed marauders. If you have any information what we regard to the so-called barbers, I request that you pass it to me without further delay. It is imperative that we put an end to this criminal syndicate as soon as possible. I'd also like to inform you that in order to fight the criminal spree of robbers and looters, I had no other choice but to withdraw significant numbers of patrolmen whose previous orders were to cordon off the infected districts. Okay, great. So there's less people around. Wonderful. I'll probably need to pay a quick visit to Alexander Savarov as well. I don't remember if these small children actually sell anything useful. Ammo. Ammo for something I haven't got. Save. I feel like I'm gonna get fucking infected here or something. She's not looking so hot.
A stranger brought me a peculiar vial today.
Is it true you're planning an isolation ward? Do you realize what it entails? Didn't have a choice. Why? I had to protect the privacy of certain information, the good name of a certain person, and most likely the life of another one depend on it. But that's what has to be done, then it's fine, I'll make do. There won't be too many patients, even few of them strangers, but we're out of water, we need to arrange for it to be delivered. Vlad the Younger can help with that, he knows the local water supply chain like the back of his hand. Okay, I'm gonna go to young Vlad now, because young Vlad is important apparently. Lara told me that the town waterworks ceased to function last night. Perhaps Vlad the Younger will be able to shed some light on the situation. Seems to be the man to know, in the know when it comes to the town water supply. Great. Wonderful. Out and down. Yeah, if I can get basically all of the main quest. Oh Christ, it's already like 12 minutes past 1 in game. No, I think I did basically get my character to sleep for fucking 12 hours. Thereabouts. Still, it shouldn't take too long to get this all done. I'll do my best to get everything all sorted and done quickly as well, so I can get the side stuff done. Just go straight. Alright, cool. How we doing, chat? I know that this is a lot of walking around. This game is a lot of walking around and fetch quests. I don't mind it, personally, but certainly will... I certainly am looking forward to Final Fantasy IV, personally, because I've got the remake that's on Steam, and that's actually supposedly a good version of it. Don't insult the kids. Yes, no worries. You guys don't have to chat so much. Just making sure that everybody's doing alright. Enjoying themselves. You can chat all you want. Ask questions. A rough crowd demands rough measures. I sincerely hope you wouldn't get it in your head that I'm enjoying this. How come there's no water? The water supply's been sabotaged and ruined. To be more precise, we've lost the purifying system on the water up to intake that supplies water from Gorkon in people's homes. The local blockheads, egged on by some overly active taskmaster, destroyed the water supply to prevent infected water from getting into the town. Can you see it now? I'm telling you, the crowd is rough. If I were you, I'd seize the cathedral and the theatre as soon as possible. These buildings have access to spring water. Although with dangerous zealots popping up, the town's springs are to be feared for as well. Who knows what it is? Any plan of... Yeah. They're very likely to be hiding in the same dens as the runaway rebels, which does, by the way, give you food for thought, but never mind that. In any case, it would make sense to speak with Asperty. It would be rather disappointing to die of thirst while everyone is busy dying of the sand plague. I'll order to start arranging water deliveries and postcards at this fucking Russian Sugakadu spring. It won't be enough for the whole town, but it's better than nothing. You should hurry up and seize the springs at the Stone Yard and Spinny Yarn Square. That is the cathedrals and the theatre springs. Asperty. So, town theatre and the cathedrals. Save. The irreversible hardship has befallen us. Something has destroyed the town waterworks. Without water, all semblance of personal hygiene, sterilization, the quarantine itself are as good as gone. We won't be able to keep the people indoors anymore. I should inform Olgimsky as soon as possible. Fucking lump is there. Okay, cool. I will say I'm actually enjoying this game a bit, quite a bit, but I can see why it wouldn't be for for everybody. It's a hell of a slow burn, especially with the Bachelor. There's not so much, while janky, there's not so much combat and excitement. Hello. I asked if you wanted my mug. Okay. Okay, you just have a nap then, yeah? Oh no. Do you need more nap? Yeah, that's true. You should try and get some sleep. Check to see if the bedside light is working. Me too. Good. Quickly. We just need a new lamp. I could do.
Stupid wife. How respects too.
Huh? Maybe. Are you aware that the trouble young people went through proved absolutely in vain? The property has no water access. That's why I want to talk to you. There are several special buildings in town. The town hall, the warehouses, the theatre, the cathedral. But my people are confused. They aren't ready to shoulder this. What are they afraid of? They're supplied with spring water. As you notice the small fountains there. The town hall is connected to the general supply lines. What about the cemetery, the intricate tower? Unlocking these buildings now would be unwise. I don't really care for your persistence at all. Do you fucking I hate this guy. Do you really insist that the streets of the town need 1,000 unruly children, 10,000 rebels scared witless? Fine, let your people turn the cathedral into an isolation ward and the theatre into a hospital. That would even be somewhat symbolic, an appropriate climax to the general lunacy of this whole ordeal. They are unsure as whether these buildings will do. The sanitary conditions are non-existent, and it's unclear how to prepare them, Doctor. They need your instructions. Just in case, I've ordered these places to be off limits for the general public, and sent inspectors in, but I suspect they'll be useless. Please examine the cathedral and the theatre, issue the proper orders, bring me the keys, and I'll be ready to confirm your findings. Let's go. Well, let's go to the theatre, since it's right here. They have fountains. I've got to look at those fountains. Oh, there's an executor there. One sec, Mr. Birdman. Hello, Mr. Birdman. Vlad Orgimsky, better known as Vlad the Voluminous. Orgimsky, I've actually come to relay his orders to you. From now on, all you theatre folk are placed under my command. You will do whatever I tell you. Thrilling. We theatre folk thought it was, well, the other way around. That it was you who had recently placed under our command. Our most esteemed and graceful sir. Ooh. Oh, thank you. I have marble cake now. Okay. Our most esteemed and graceful stage assistant has gone home with the keys. May it be known to you that he lives in the China district. As soon as it became known that a calamity has unfolded in the China, tragedian went there, but we haven't heard anything from him since. God damn it. Pain in my butt, Birdman. Okay, gotta go up that way. In the ruins up there, so. Oh, balls. Great. This is where I get reinfected for some godforsaken reason. There. God damn, this audio is weird. Oh, there he is. I need all these people to not be here. That would be nice. Oh, you. They didn't order the theatre closed. It came from above. They told us to keep people from gathering in one place by any means. Truth is, in times as the pleasure is the one place people can flock to in droves. Come this way. You wanted to thank me. I should probably accept something. Probably need to get whatever it is he was going to give me. Sorry about that. To the overseers, and you'll be unable to visit the plane that you're in. We actors don't wish to deprive ourselves of your company. We need an audience to stage our performances for. We need a volunteer to tell them their fate. As if offering you this bottle as a sign of our goodwill. Twarian. Okay. So we've got the keys, now back to the theatre. I like that everything seems to be just trying to do anything in its power just to make life for Bachelor Dankovsky fucking difficult. Hello there. A hospital cancer. Please to come ready to be examined. You're welcome. Fine, carry on with your duty. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking save there. Mr. Immortel. Hello there.
When we do not find peace of mind in ourselves, it is useless to seek it elsewhere.
Just looking around, Mr. Immortel. That's just a wall there, okay. Is there nothing? I guess it is just only this place I can go into. Alright. I wonder if there's a... What if there's another door? Because I know that there seems to be issues with being able to have essentially all of the buildings to be able to... That's locked, okay. Okay. I can't get in there. Alright. Yeah, like the game has issues sometimes, or there's multiple different entrances into the building that go to multiple different areas within the building itself, because I don't think the developers of the game were able to create interconnected buildings, and therefore it's kind of just made every building a bit bigger. So I guess I've done that. I'm now going to go to the cathedral. What's in your pockets? Nothing. Cool. How's the book?
I haven't showed it just to Zillion.
Yes, of course, because it has like really cool imagery and shit.
I
Oh.
need to show you this.
Alright, quickly. Go on.
No, later.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you when I show you chapter 2.
Okay, okay. I picked up Sarah both me and my parents picked up Sarah the second and third Harry Potter book that's being re-released that's in really big format that has a whole load of imagery to it. Yeah, illustrations, that's it. And it's quite cool. It's very, very nice. They're all very, very nice. I really like the third book's cover, actually. Hello, woman. Why is the cathedral closed? Olgimski's men locked it up. Lately, those armed servants of his have been acting like they own the place. He had ordered them straight out kill anyone who leaves the termitary. That did not improve their moral stance. Who has the keys to the cathedral? My cousins. They both went to the hindquarters on some business with Andrew Stomatin. Okay, now we're gonna go all the way to the right. Well, while I gotta go talk to Aspity as well. Talking about the local supply lines. And here as well, and I gotta go here as well. There's so many places to go. All at this god-forsaken fucking walk speed. Come on, even Cry of Fear had a fucking sprint. Granted, that sprint was basically a hop or a jump, but still, it refilled quickly, and you could get from one place to another in a decent amount of time, and not at the pace of sloths fucking. Yeah, keep going that way. I feel like this is a trick of the camera, but I think moving sideways actually makes your character walk a bit faster. Yeah, I am meant to be suffering. Yes, I am. I'm suffering from poor game design. Thank you. Yeah, of course it does. Haven't I talked to you already? Yeah, I think I have. I mean, I'm glad I don't have to deal with all the janky fighting in this, on this playthrough. Hello there. Yeah, I gotta go in here now. Great. Oh, what? No, that's not fair. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Well, that's not nice. This is shit. That view is shit considering that I can basically see the infection super quick in comparison. Right. I'm gonna hot foot it to the left. I just don't want to get assaulted by rats. I'm gonna hang in here as well for a hot second. Okay. So while I'm here, that'll be a safe spot. Hello. Fancy pants over there. Fucking. Are you the one that has the keys? Why are you looking for me? I have the keys to the cathedral. Come with me. Save here. Oh no, that's not nice. That's not fair. That's not fair. Whoa. Go away. Money always works. Well, I got Twirine. And Twirine's pretty good, apparently. Right, so I have the keys for everywhere. Oh, hello. Yeah, you like this game? I've only playing it for the first time, so this is my first experience with it. I need to get back in and talk to Asperty. Shit. Alright, I gotta hang a left and then right. As long as that cloud doesn't follow me. So this is a game called Pathologic. This is technically Pathologic Classic. Ah, for fuck's sake. I loaded the wrong day because it's the only fucking quick save I have. Yeah. The cloud thingy? It's basically the infection. It's what causes the disease in this game. They are. Asperty's conversations are pretty cool. Pretty weird. A lot of this game is pretty weird, to be fair. And basically, if you walk into those clouds, it's essentially fucking end of the game. Well, it's not end of the game, but you have to really live with. You have to live with the disease and try and get rid of it, or manage yourself. There it is. Save. That's it right there. Aspartate, it's just there. Hello, Mr. Man. Repair something. Repair that just purely because I can get new knives. It's nice to know that this area isn't actually infected. I know that up here is supposedly not infected anymore, so I'll have to go and have a look proper. But yeah, let's go and pay a visit to Aspartate. Bum 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 bum. I'm a compulsive saver, unfortunately, I'm sorry. Hello, small child.
Yes.
Pitter-pat, pitter-pat. Can you hear the kids running around? Who destroyed the water supply? Do you think Serpent Tongue trifling with you is any fun? So the guy lost his temper. Big deal. It's not his fault. He's a simple worker who's put... Whom did this? I don't think it'd be too wrong to assume that she's hiding her real face from the majority. It definitely wouldn't be too wrong to assume that the lovely white daughter of the executed Captain Ravel knows the answer. Oh, you're a girl? Boo. I'm hungry myself. It's a pity that I won't see you drive the poor sufferer into a corner. She knew to found the house the living in advance. Somehow she stocked up on water in advance, if only for a few people. Somehow she avoided having an isolation ward in her very house. So many coincidences. What are you, a vampire? Clara the thief, on the other hand, turned out to be a saint. Huge loads of miracles she performed yesterday. A ton of people healed by her hands. Back here we go. Well, while I'm actually around here, I'll check out the morgue to be. I can actually get to here from the side of Aspartate's house, I think. So, that's not bad. Yeah, I'll just follow the tracks. Bum bum bum. This game's so weird. I'm enjoying it though. Has some fairly weird creatures in it. An odd, yet surprisingly apropos storyline, especially for modern day. I have to accept. I have to thank my friend who basically introduced me to this, because I have it. I had it for a while, and I was absolutely going to play it, but there was always so much else in the way, or so much else I'd rather do. So, excuse me. This is to be the morgue? Okay. Is there any more of those chests in here, I wonder? The glow of these items being white, almost disarming in a way. I certainly wouldn't be able to figure out that they're interactable sometimes. Oh. Seems abandoned enough, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Ravels. The Ravels location. Oh, the town watcher beating up a defenseless person again. Cool. Bum 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 bum. Safe-ish area. Make way downtown. Walking slow. And there's no home in sight. Now, I'm no exercise expert, but I swear to fuck, this guy needs to just learn to be able to move at more than a what seems to be a brisk walk. And the Harrisbacks, he seems big, bulky, and physically fit, but I bet you he will walk similarly snail-like to the Bachelor. Do you have anything? Nope. I should go back to the Oginskis as well. Yo.
My heartbeat is uneven. I'm sick at heart.
Then what? Whom did you talk to? Blah blah blah. There were many people I talked to. Everyone who was helping me with the House of the Living. I must have asked someone to deliver water, of course. Who? I talked with Daddy Yaklak. He used to be a taskmaster in the termitary, then he bought himself out and became a patrolman. I did indeed tell him that he should boil water before using it. That it's risky to drink natural water just like that, but he asked me whether I should boil the rags and bedsheets that the infected were dying on. I remember it weirded me out a bit. Why would he ask about the bedsheets? He's a patrol person. He had to be explain the benefits of boiling water, so I did my best to describe to him how that is useful and essential to hygiene.
It is not.
Oh my god, now I have to go back. Do I have to go back to Aspedy as well, again? What? Okay. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Where is it? Is this what I'm looking for? Is this the lump? This must be the lump. I need to talk to Vladiboo. Right, you bald fat fuck.
My, Isidora's death was so untimely. He would have known what to do.
Had to do what had been done. I don't know if there's a point to it though. The absolute mortality rate is a generally recognised fact. Victor, I dare say, has even endeavoured to prove it. Oh god. Now fucking Victor's on the fucking... The cathedral and the theatre will be used as an isolation ward and as a hospital respectively. The beak-headed executors have taken up their duties. The masks will take care of the distribution of medicine as well as any postal deliveries. Furthermore, they will supervise compliance with quarantine and isolation of infected townsfolk. Okay, so today's quest is done. Now for the blockaded district. Right, and this is the initial district that was infected. So up here is now safe. So I'm going to go give that a goose. It's safe according to both Victor Kane and Vlad Olgimsky. I don't like that Georgie Kane is just being there. Bum 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 bum. How far am I away? Yeah, okay. I've already hooked in these bins anyway, so that's no big deal. What is this place? Is this the town hall? This is the town hall. Yeah. So in order to get to the supposedly formerly infected district, I have to go into the currently infected district. All the hands are gone now. Nothing about all this yet. I don't even know what this is about. Okay, save. Of the bound... Oh shit, yeah, there should be... Oh yeah, I need to talk to... I didn't even see these. I didn't even see that one. Okay. I gotta talk to Zabarov. I gotta talk to Vlad the Younger. The old Gamesky family continues to spare no effort assisting with the epidemic situation. As you can probably remember, we've been put in charge of providing the equipment and medical supplies that can be of use under the current circumstance. I have personally endeavoured to requisition the latter, specifically antibiotics and immunity boosters. Eva, Yulia, Lara, and Anna assisted me with acquiring remedies and sorting them into categories. If I'm not mistaken, you have already made these ladies' acquaintance. I've been told that you're ordered to run medical supply tests. Slightly puzzled though I were, I still assigned the aforementioned ladies to find volunteer test subjects. Kind regard, Vlad the Younger. So I'm gonna go and talk to those in a minute. The following sanity precautions are hereby announced. There are citizens, so-called bound, who seem to be extraordinarily involved in the town's happenings. They are regularly contacted by people of different lines of occupation and social standing. Big swig of tea. Including your two colleagues. They also try to compensate what they believe to be your inaction with their own efforts. In consideration of that, the executive committee has decided if a bound person falls ill, the door to their home should be guarded by an executor. While the bound person remains conscious, the executor should collect mail deliveries from them and pass over to them the provisions and medicaments delivered by the couriers. In exceptional cases, it is allowed to visit the patient. To enable communication with the bound person, the executor should resort to higher efficiency antibiotic. Vaccine serums and other such solutions should be administered if available in the same manner as all of the above. The executors committee. Alright. So the bound, if I can just get out of this district quickly. Oh yeah, it is pretty good now. Oh. The bound are these folk. All these figures. This one's being highlighted for some reason. Let's save while I'm here. Yeah, Lara. Sticky. And Anna, yeah. Eva. Bum 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 bum. So this was the district that got the ill. Am I even in the right place? No, I gotta go up. It's the district that got the ill the first time round. Oh. Hello? This doesn't seem right. If you see a mugger, barber, looter, fire starter, any violent person, really, you go ahead and whistle a call for the guards. Just enunciate the word, will you guards, otherwise we may confuse it for the shrieks of the infected. They're wailing constantly, you see, out loud and collectively too. Okay. Oh yeah, this is where all the people seem to be all the thugs seem to be hanging out now, from what I remember being said. I wonder if Isidore's house is being used. Oh, these are all been boarded up to hell? Okay. I can still go into some of these houses. Okay. The fuck? One second. Right, you massive piece of shit. Are you gonna... Christ. Alright. Fucking... Come for you now, piece of shit. The fighting in this is a little bit off. I can't hit him while he's crouching. Can I do that? Do I have to do that? This is just a random house. I wonder if Sticky's alright. I hit him! I hit him! I can't, like... Okay, I'm gonna just... Fucking... Fuck. I'm gonna call that one... a day. Or call that place... dealt with, kind of. I'm gonna go and see Sticky, actually, because I haven't seen him in a bit, and I know he obviously lives in this... awful district. This is the next one over. Let's see. Okay. Is this the right door? Hello, money. Yo, come get me. Wing your... Throw your knife. Okay. Hello, Mr. Man. Piece of shit. You guys didn't even leave me any money. I didn't even check inside of Sticky's house. I just saw potential cash, and then he didn't drop anything. Reputation is pretty high. Hey, Sticky.
Every joker's one step away from being a goner.
Who are you after? Some outsider made all the mess. Murderer or not, someone brought the disease from the steppe. What makes you think so? Where else could it have come from? The carrier's walking on two legs, that's for sure. You can see in the way the disease spread. It had a course. I've made a map. You can even trace it. It's like a line that starts from the cemetery. If the pest was in the water, people would get sick everywhere at once, right? Give me the map. I drew it on the ground. Fucking A. Alright, Stick. Later. Alright. I guess something more to like Anna's house. What time is it? That's not bad. 10 to 7 in game. You don't have clothes, so don't have actual protective clothing. I need to talk to Sabarov. Have I gone into these? Bum 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 bum. Just want to make sure I get all of the affairs in order before I let the day go on. Oh, and let the day go on to the next one. So, you.
Barley the barber is the leader of the gang. Some barber.
Crime's seriously getting out of hand. Where are all those scoundrels coming from? It's as if there's numbers doubled by every hour. Knives everywhere. Time to put an end to them. We should catch Grief and have him executed. Make an example. Who is Grief? Why did he do stuff to you? Some under direct orders. So what's keeping you from going after him? A group of patrolmen attempted to raid this morning, but they failed to catch the thieves off guard. Grief's gang managed to fight them off. I can't gather a new party immediately. There's not even enough men to cordon off the infected districts and curb looting. I shall pay 30,000 for such a feat. If this keeps on, I'll start giving awards for every dead criminal earning cost. By whatever means, this bloodbath needs to be stopped. Cool. Oh yeah, shit, you gave me bullets and I don't have a gun. Because I sold my gun. I wonder if I could do something about it. Yeah, let's go. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't have an awful lot of health though. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Anna's house just here. Yo. Sure, that'll do. Anna's house. Where's your front door, Anna? Ah, here. Do you mind just beating him up a bit harder? There we go. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, you're this crazy lady.
Have you met ominous people in...
Okay. So... they're just... yeah, the gang's just here. I can brave the... Is this like a wall? Yep. Great. That's just mean. Gonna head into here. Do you have any bandages? Novocaine. Christ. Last for Jesus. I should wear that. Bum 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 bum. Comes at you in straight lines. Haven't I already been here? Yeah. There we go. Right, I'm out. Kinda safe. Let's get myself to Grief Slayer. See if I can do something about him. Do you have a gun? Small child? No, but you have the bullets. I feel like this is just going to be nothing but an absolute bloodbath, and this is not going to be good for me whatsoever. This is it, isn't it? Yeah. Save. Gonna get murked immediately. You can just feel it.
People get buried already. For real. So, it's the plague.
So, how it hurts to have your neck strangled, it does. The Sabarov asshole has ordered his patrols to make him warehouses too hot for us lot. We ain't no free folk, we're doing the suffering for our fellow men's sins. My folks have never taken knives to the streets, so we had a gathering yesterday. Here goes me saying, anyone knife hungry is welcome to get the fuck out of here, you ain't no bother to us. We don't want no blood on our hands, so Barley the barber got up and got lost. The cunt went away to slaughter honest folk, and some of us lot went away with him. Who's Barley? A filthy bloodsucking butcher, that's what he is. He's got one joy, killing them folks. Nothing is sacred for the cunt. Scared. Sacred. And the rest of them bloodthirsty skunks have gone with him. They have. So it is for their mid-deeds that we endure persecution. It is for their sins that Sabarov sets his rabid Mongols after us. I can see that he's hit a real nerve. They multiply by the hour. Every low fuck in the town wants in on Barley's deal. If only you could find their pest hole and kick them out. You've cut a dreadful lot of them, folks. That's where all the innocent blood flows from. I'd do the supply and part for you, then you'd be swimming in bullets and monies. Nothing's too good for a holy cause. Let the cunt bleed dry. I'll kill him. As soon as this deed's done, come back here and I'll show you in gifts. Do I have an honest, truest word? Alright, cool. Where's Barley's head out? In the meantime, it wouldn't hurt to tell Sabarov about Barley's secret hideout. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Yo. You want water? You got bandage? No, you haven't got bandage. Fuck you then. I hate having to go through fucking infected areas. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's better. Ah, Christ. Can you all hear the game music alright? Oh. I'll go through this way. Bit quiet. I mean, there's not a lot going on, to be fair. I mean, as long as you can hear the music, should be okay. Don't cough at me. Fairly sure people got arrested for coughing on people. Don't you do it. Let's see if I can get this side quest done before the day ends, so I could potentially get some dosh out of it. I haven't seen anything to do with Georgia Kane today, though. That might be worrying.
My chest hurts. Can it be confident?
He swears that he has forbidden anyone who is still loyal to the ancient tradition of their brotherhood from touching a knife. The murderers are not warehouse menders and barley barber. I've heard the name. His men ambushed and slaughtered the patrolman near the boiler house. We need to hunt him down and kill him then. Better yet, hunt him down and thoroughly interrogate him, see if he confirms Grief's words. Wow, Barley is not far away. Confrontation was a failure. The patrolmen suffered a brutal defeat. However, they did succeed in slaying many of the barbers in the attempt. The underworld is awash with blood. If there was ever a perfect moment to storm Barley's lair and emerge victorious, then this may well be it. Taking advantage of all the chaos may just give me the leg up I need. My little ace in the hole, so to speak. Cool, let's do that then, shall we? Yeah. So this fucker is literally all the way down this way. So I'm going to go through like a small infected area there. But it's no real issue. Quickly save before I go back into the infected area. There it is. Don't want to get like jumped by don't want to get jumped by the gas clouds. Save here. Alrighty. Where is this Bailey? In here? Guess it's just somewhere around here. Is there a back door to this place? Found a bone necklace. Is it in here, I wonder? Wow. Oh. Okay. This could be hard to do melee. Because I think I also heard the door lock behind me. So, no chance of escape, really. They seem somewhat easier to kill though, so we'll see how this goes. Ah, the side movement sucks. I'm going to use the knife there actually. I wonder if it would break quickly, but if I can get a couple of the knife, like, quick hits in, should be an idea. Let's just make a better save instead of just walking through. I need to reload even with perfect shots. Yeah, this seems like a difficult encounter, and I will admit, like, I just got completely fucking distracted there. Shame we can't pop pain pills like Max Payne. It's when I get swabbed like that, so I might need to try and get through past them. I don't even know how I'm going to do that, you know. Let's see if I can struggle through at least. This might be the end. This might be the last of the stream, so doesn't bother me too much. But that sweet reward, though. I hate not being able to like predict the. Let's see if I can get them there, just to stay there. Oh, I can run past. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. If I didn't swing wildly and miss a lot of the time, I would have done well. Ish. If anything, it's just the janky controls. And not knowing how to make every, like, different attack. Probably didn't need to do that. If the scalpel does better at the front anyway, I might use that. Yeah. I think I'll need to use that. Mostly because I'm also like anticipating that kind of attack. Oh, come on. Yes! Oh. There we go. I think that was the last. That's the last one I've yet to loot. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I'm now fucking rich, apparently. It was nice that they didn't bloody completely gang up on me like they did previously, though. That was pretty interesting. Oh yeah, I could, you know what, I'm gonna go and tell... I'm gonna tell this guy that the barley's been killed. Am I gaining health back? Or is that just a trick of the eye? I think that's trick of the eye. I'm pretty damn proud of that. Hey, Grief. You wanna shower me with riches now? Or at least just not slit my throat while I go to sleep? Maybe some bandages. Have you got a bandage? Are you still the same fuck? You do. Gimme. Damn it. Oh, I had a bandage in the first place. Well, you know what? That's actually fucking good. Then. I can't believe I completely forgot I had a bandage. Alright, Grief. Yo.
Where there's carrion, there are crows.
Here are them monies. Cheers. I'm gonna go to Savarov. see if I can get him to give me some moolah. Something tells me I'm going to need it for the next couple of in-game days. Gotcha, you fuck. You're going for me, anyway. As was that gas cloud. Piece of shit. I have a feeling that my my scalpel needs repairing, though. Oh, I think I just dodged it too. Oof. It's funny how everyone like has ammunition of some sort, but no fucker like is using a gun. Or does that happen in day 6?
They say Haruspex is killing marauders now. Good.
The Barber's Lair is destroyed. Good. They are driven to this by despair and the lack of order. There are plenty of bad examples turning townsfolk into killers. Fear shall be our weapon. When those family men see how mercilessly we deal with murderers, they'll think twice before touching a knife. I wish to reward your heroism. I hope you will accept this money. Perhaps it will at least partially compensate for the unavoidable expenses that will come to your dangerous work. Yes, it will. Hell to the yeah. Victor said that my word would suffice. Still, I think he would appreciate if I provided some evidence of how thorough the inspection was. I believe that a dead looter's belongings will serve the purpose just fine. Okay, so I gotta... If I wanna... do something about Victor's... Okay. Let's see if I can kill this guy now. Fucking hits hard. I can do this. I can kill him. I don't like that he's just crouching though. How's this reach so far? Hey. The hell was that? What did I get there? Crowbar. Perfect. save. I'm coming, Mr. Kane, with this crowbar. That was very lucky, though. That must have been some calculated critical strike of some kind. Either that or the game felt very sorry for me after going in, repeatedly dying, coming out, going to do something else, going back in again to then die a couple more times and then eventually just get what I want. I need to go all the way over there. Okay, crap. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry again. Almost there. And I'm getting exhausted. Tell you what though, I am actually okay with that. Because I have all the stuff that I need to stave that off for another day. And with all the cash that I've just got, I should be able to at least get something for the for day 5. I think it would be. I'd be on at that point. I just got to complete whatever the hell. Victor is asking of me. Now for the very odd Doug music or something. This is Victor's place, isn't it? Yeah, cool. I'm gonna save.
I feel as though my blood is getting thicker. An omen, is it not?
And a little freer of looters. Even better than you think. If we can prevent the unnecessary commotion, keep the healthy isolation more, burn out like a fire. Are you now certain the disease doesn't stay dormant and affect a person for a while before revealing itself? I dare not doubt your expertise, however, until we have established the blah 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 blah. Yes, you're right, but the ward will become operational soon. I hope you won't be offended, but it's going to be set up in the town's cathedral. Of high hopes for the facility. But only the clean will leave. Done. Excellent. I am going to yeet myself out of here. I'm going to stay at Mistress Kane's place. Don't have any more ladders, do I? No. Oh, Georgie, I hope you're not gonna die. I have so much stuff that can be sold now. That's almost gone. Let's sleep for 6 hours. It regenerates my health, which is nice. Exhaustion's gone. I'm just quite hungry.
The day is over. allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theatre.
Excellent. Okay, so rations. Oh, I didn't get so much in the way of food. Probably should have got some more. Save. Since it's the new day. Okay. We've been informed that you have composed a set of instructions for the civilians and initiated the preparation of the town to combat the epidemic. You have ordered the establishment of a hospital and an isolation ward and are working to set up other institutions, the morgue to name one that the town was previously lacking. These decisions place you in the context of high responsibility. No longer an army of one, you've decided to mobilize the population to fight the disease alongside you, since your personal accomplishments were not enough. We expect that the measures you are taking are temporary. Speaking of what may be described as the microclimate of the town, we don't want any irreversible changes to take place. In particular, we hope that the instructions you have issued would not lead to any undesirable moods among the local townsfolk. We would rather avoid mass psychosis, depression, or a panic that are sometimes characteristics of situations like this. Don't we know it? Please keep in mind that when we offered to cease the persecution of your laboratory and to facilitate your research, we meant that as a reward for you being able to find a surgically precise solution to the problem. It is of no importance to us if you do it yourself or instigate the Inquisitor to do it on your behalf. Oh, okay, so that's the success of yeah, where's... Is that a food place there? I can't remember. Is that food or is that... a medical position? I've never actually gone around the back of the cathedral. I assume that this is what's making the big gonging noise. So just some hunger to take care of. Here's hoping that the prices for food aren't too high today. Because if that's the case, I'm going to find myself maybe just trying to survive for the next day. I knew it. Food I know is there, so I'll go to that one. Oh great, that's now been infected, that area. Exactly what I wanted to see. Come at me, rat. Piece of shit. Gotcha. Oh, come on, don't hit me with a knife. Whoop. Oh, I missed. Cool. Gotcha. Piece of shit. Couldn't save the poor man, but I can loot him. Nope. Yeah, the game has just become stabby, but it's a necessity. I'm just happy that this is basically my like local fucking eatery is fine-ish. Everything's getting expensive again. But it's okay because I can get rid of a couple knives as well. Let me eat. That's better at least. Up there is a food as well, I believe. Is that anything? Anything there? Ooh, yeah. I have a lot of bottles that can be turned into a lot of bottles of water. Oh, I need to go. Oh, I need to go to the town theater, but it's infected now. Oh no. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the bits. Oh, that's not a food place. Probably that's the next food place, actually. I'm gonna go down. I will try and get myself to the theatre. And I actually don't trust these barrels anymore, so I'm just gonna save this. Oh, come on, thank you. It's still water. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so up there. I don't like the theatre was supposed to be one of the big places that has pure water is now in the middle of the fucking infected zone, infected area. Go away. Go away, leper. Hey you. There are no happy masks in the fatal loss, and I'll have you know that it's a classical mind play that's been on the stage for the theatre for several generations, so only bold masks, just masks and miserable masks. The loss, or rather the fatal loss. Fatal is important here, but not because it had to do with death, but because the loss was bound to happen. It's about inevitability. Where was I? Yes, the tragedy is a mime performance that's become somewhat of a ritual for us. It's the only play we stage. The author remains unknown, although legend has it they were of divine nature. It has its merits. Firstly, the story is true. Secondly, it adds a precious hint of sacred service on the performance. Throughout all the years the loss has been on stage, it has been accompanied by a chain of mysterious coincidences. One might suggest that the structure of the ancient drama emulates the structure of the universe. So what's the story? The story's all around you, Bachelor. Just look how tragic the tragedy that's unfolding in the town is. That's just additional proof to the truthfulness of our esteemed impresario's words. A play is performed on stage, but it's executed in real life. Later.
One of them is trying to fight. Who? This one. The other two will try to thwart their efforts, though.
Interesting. Will they fall into the trap?
I wonder. Look what they've turned the theater into.
I hope they know what they're doing. Unavoidably, blood will be shed tomorrow.
Didn't realize time actually goes ahead in this cutscene. So they've basically turned this place into a morgue. Wonderful. Just exactly what we need. Victor Kane is now. He's back here again.
When we do not find peace of mind in ourselves, it is useless to seek it elsewhere.
Nothing important, just doing the rounds. Everyone is dead. There is a lot of corpses in here though. Fuck me, they go up all the way. Alright. Let's try and get out of the infected area. Thank you. Fucking rats. Cool. Save. See if I can get into the town hall at least. Actually, there is a specific someone I will talk to. Ms. Lara? Oh, a bit of stuttering. Oh yeah. Can you repair things for me? You've got no durability. Thank you.
Ruspex has cut a butcher open. This time it's for sure. He's been seen.
Oh. Some alpha tablets there. I don't want to steal them from here just yet. I've barely been using the alpha tablets. But yeah, I've barely been using immunity boosters, purely just because I'm trying to avoid being infected in the first place. So, there was the first infection. Second infection was here and here-ish. Third infection is now basically just like around here-ish, as far as I've seen so far, so probably here and then down around here-ish. I wonder if Yulia is still around. Oh, is this still infected over here? Or are these just... Oh, no. Oh yeah, there is still... Oh, no, this is post-infection, of course. everything goes a bit yellow and everywhere's all boarded up. And this is potentially where the robbers are. In fact, there are people attacking others on the street. Nothing there. Gib. Another dude up there. These guys are easy money. You gonna throw? Nope. Okay. Gotcha. Oh. No. Have I been infected? Oh, no. Thank you. Oh, that would have sucked if I was. At least I got some free beta tablets. Yeah, no infection. Phew. You cannot fight this, it all ends in less than 8 days. And day 5, in which the bachelor regrets his affection for the living and would very much prefer to like the dead. I mean, they're not so sociable, man. When am I to get a... I've already looted these guys, yeah. Oh, that was actually quite dangerous. Didn't even see the rat. Not got any messages yet. Wonder if here has anything useful for me. Just another drapery. I've already got one, I got it fixed. I can sell you a couple of knives though. That's right, I'm bleeding you dry, you fuck. Let's go further down then. Reputation's at full again. I'm getting a bit hungry. Real life ending game. Could do with a bit of healing. Ooh, there we go. Anna Angel's invitation. Bachelor, as I sat down to remember the horrors I had to endure yesterday, a scintillating idea occurred to me. A tiny affair, really. Nothing to talk of. No troubles, no undercurrents, no strings attached. Nothing. Not a trifling. But if it comes to pass, we will both come into a spectacular amount of money. What are you waiting for? Hurry to the willows. P.S. Please don't tell anyone about the slander. P.P.S. Don't ever speak of our affairs in public. P.P.S. Keep strictly incognito. Respectfully, AAA. Alright. Fucking Alcohol Anonymous over there. I will gladly spare 5 for a bandage. Purely because I'd like to heal. Thank you. I don't even know what the taurine does, but... Oh, fresh meat's gone up. Yeah. Well, this has gone up fairly big. Well, that's fine, considering the money that I got recently. There we go. Keep myself topped up on food. So, Anna Angle, where are you? Oh, there. Gotta go through the 2 post-infection districts. Morning, Angle. Oh, is this place still infected? That kind of sucks if that's the case. The infection seems to last for this place a little bit further than normal. Well, Angle's house is actually just here, so never mind. Ooh. Don't worry, I'm coming to save you. Well, that didn't work, did it? That's what you get for only fighting with your... You can fuck off and all. I'm stuttering. Okay, he's dead. Cool. There we go. Oh, thank you, Mr. Guardman. You left me with nothing, you prick. I hope your buddy has something on him. He does. Where is the food place that I just saw? Is it this? No. Would have been up there. There it is. Mostly just prepare for the rest of the day, and then I'll go to Anna's house, and then that'll be it for stream, I think. Nothing in there. Veg, bread, fine by me. Do you want this pocket watch? Nah. Beta tabs though. Give you one of the no. If I get another revolver, I'm gonna be laughing. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. It keeps the hunger down. I'll keep the bread for the end of the day, maybe. Yeah, did decently well, and now all the stands, the warding stands are gone. Gotta check to see if I got infected. Okay, cool. Rat didn't infect me. Good. Right, Anna.
I don't want to undress. What if there's something scary on my skin?
Morning, Angle. Alright, I have a plan. I know how to protect myself from future harassment so that they would never dare to treat me like they did yesterday. What with all the terrible tests, I'll bribe my way out of this. Bribe my haters away. Old Gimsky is greedy and he could very well use some money now. Yeah, that's true. Are you, He's facing a lot of obligations demand expenses. Do you really have enough to help him? I'm broke, but I know how to fix you. Will you help me? We'll split the gain. It's a treasure, alright, but a tricky one too. It's attainable, but it wouldn't yield to me. That's why I need your help. Yours specifically, since I know you're to be trusted. You must be aware that I'm an outsider too, just like you. I came here a few years ago and stayed for the fancy opportunities this place provides. Is that any of your business? Keep talking. Well, I didn't travel alone. I had a companion. He was a snake charmer. When the caravan persecutions and arrests started, his back was broken with an iron bar. Jesus. He's a usurer now? A spider of a usurer. I don't know. I think that's like a Russian thing. Weaving a net of debtors. You must have amassed a ridiculous fortune. Imagine how much there is to be extorted. You can tell him you stumbled upon his past. We've been covering for each other up until now, but the caravan is somehow becoming hot news again. The Canes will bury us alive when they hear about it, unless the children themselves get to us first. If your partners, why don't you ask him to help out voluntarily? You're planning to bribe people that threaten you after all, and he will likely share your woes. You're right, sooner or later he'll face the same situation. He wouldn't spare me a single coin, no way. That's because he knows your real background. Do you need money or don't you? You can demand 100,000 from him. He'll shell out as much as you want him to, and you'll get half the sum. Alright. Where am I? I'm there. Christ. Okay, so in what seems to be the okay part of town. Okay. So I will save it there. And I will leave it there. Yeah, I made decent amount of progress. I had a tough fight. That probably took 10 minutes out of my stream, but oh well. I'm on day 5, and no one's died yet, which is really, really cool. So, if it's going at the same rate now, I should be on Final Fantasy very soon. It's not to say that I'm not enjoying this at all. This is a unique game, to be sure. And probably something I will come back to after the next couple of games. But what I think I might do is I'll just do the bachelor's route for now. As I'm sure I've said before, I might come back on stream and do Higher Respects and Changeling. It's just the only reason I wouldn't do it is purely because this game does feel. It feels very dense. Feels very. There's a lot of concentration that has to go into it, and I'm perfectly happy with these kinds of games. Nevertheless, I'm enjoying myself. I wouldn't say it's a bad game by any means, and I look forward to being able to play the rest at some point. It's very long though, I've noticed. Every day takes me literally the entire stream, so a couple of hours to complete. So it's amazing that it has the fantastic longevity that it is. I'm enjoying myself, for definite. I will say though that some parts of this game can stand to be improved, but that's literally looking back with 2020 vision, you know. Either way, I shall see you again soon. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate it, I really do. I'll see you again next time.